Oh, we finally made it to the last game of the season, chat. Little Wisconsin action.
Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers.
Oh, this intro kind of weird. Why did this intro?
The UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Badgers will put toe together and we'll get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So UCLA's offense will have the first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right?
Speed, dog.
You know, physicality, like all power, all those
Speed
things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
To the air, it's Murphy. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it at the 25. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. The Bruins will hustle to the line. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to pass inside the red zone.
Dot.
Touchdown, UCLA!
Dot.
Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Touchdown celebrations.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The Badgers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And the pass to the sideline.
I don't know how I always do this. I remember when I get in the game, I forget to swap them.
Short game.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get...
Finds a spot
I wanted to take that.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back.
Oh, good cut.
Oh, he's got some space. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Badgers are rolling down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
What is
and
it?
he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Okay.
Extra point here will tie the game.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Had to see
Three
what
tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line.
Another big play for this offense, and I'll tell you, historically, on the best UCLA units offensively, whether they're throwing it, whether they're in the shotgun, whether they're going up tempo or they're not, it's always so important to have balance. They've always had a guy they can turn around and hand the football off to keep defenses honest. This guy with his power and his speed, he really gives this offense a lot of flexibility.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Red pass. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Murphy. Pulls it in, it's Yaw. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Yeah, right, boy.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. Quick completion on the out route.
Get your son, freshman.
Touchdown, Bruins! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
No shot at a return. It's out in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They feed him again.
We'll get back there.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Now you'll keep doing that now.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Makes a catch at the 15.
How he caught that?
Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
We on that. That should have been a pick,
but we on that. Him about 5 yards short
take
of the
3.
first.
We on that. The defense game.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Between the uprights, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They're off to a really strong start and operating with a 14-10 lead. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He's loose on the left.
Oh, definitely got a lane.
Inside the touchdown, UCLA. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Unloads to the wideout.
They keep hitting me
Got
with
him
these
downfield.
plays, bro.
And it looked as if
everybody
he might
got
take
that play in their
one all
playbook.
the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it first and 10 from the 28. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Barry Johnson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Badgers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Dupree. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Right there in coverage, boy. You got that big dog coverage.
Up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. Looking for the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play.
Yeah, they're interfering.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Bringing the heat.
Good defense.
And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that.
On that nigga.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. He got no leg. Through the uprights. He missed it.
He got no leg,
My
man.
goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. The give to the tailback. Past the sticks, and he may get more.
Right,
big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll go to the ground.
Nobody blocked.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nobody blocked.
Stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. The give to the back. Finding an escape route. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
My nephew,
and
baby
the Bruins
Le'Veon.
come to the line with a new set of downs.
Like I say, we named that boy Baby Le'Veon from the moment he touched. Come on now, from the moment he touched the pill. His patience, you know he gonna break one.
They can really
you already know he gonna break one. He just got to stay patient in his run. Stay patient in his lane. Like I say, he know he gonna break one. Come on now.
24-yard line before he stopped.
He know he gonna break one. Talk to him.
The Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Chuck down the field. Tick. I told you. You know he gonna break one.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Come on, baby, ain't getting no touches.
They'll run it left.
Okay, he's not behind no Heisman winner now.
And he takes it in for
some touches.
a score.
We're gonna make sure you see that field. But we're going to make sure the Heisman want to get his touches
And the
too
running
now.
back gets his second rushing
come back
touchdown
now
of
to
the
be
game. You
okay?
want to continue to feed this
Came
guy.
back to get
You can
touches.
tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make
We're
things
going to make sure everything is everything when everything is supposed to be everything. Ain't going to hesitate.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Wyoming looks like an old punching bag out there today, and I did not expect to say that. This fan base, heck, this coaching staff were not expecting these results. They're trailing by 14 to UConn. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
And the Badgers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Fires to the wideout.
The defense pleasant. I knew you was going to come
opportunity
on
on
that play.
3rd down as the defense
was all
knocks
in
it
his
free,
route.
and 4th down is coming up. The Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a time to take a shot. Makes the grab at the 10. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. Quarterback empties his backfield. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Right on the money. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Got his man quickly. Still on his feet at the 45.
Good shit, Rosie.
And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on 1st down. Got a man, it's Marshall. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Bruins come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Motion from the wideout. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brooks. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Hilton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle, it's Brooks. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll try to get the first through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Badgers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out.
Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like,
lets it fly. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bruins.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Rides the back on the option, the give. Got the first down and more.
He was running back.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Don't piss me off.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the ground, he's got it again. Stopped in the backfield, he's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Badgers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the catch, it's Brooks. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Snagged in the middle, it's Dupree. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Defense.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
And he missed it. No good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it.
The opponent didn't set up the return, so
they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
Looking for a crease. It's Thomas. Turns it on in midfield. Turning it on.
I would call holding after that work they had like that.
Into the end zone unimpeded. Except for that piece of laundry on the field, this might be coming back. They had the explosive score, and it's all for naught as that penalty will take the touchdown off the board. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Bruins will kick it off to start the second half. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route coming from the slot receiver. They get the completion.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll keep it on the sneak.
They ain't even hit him.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. From the shotgun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Just when they're looking run, now up top.
Oh my gosh,
he's got an open man.
Word.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
God, man, you got word.
The Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Tight end now in motion. On the ground, it's Dupree. Picks up the 1st down, still moving.
Bro, who is this, man?
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. And the Badgers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off play action on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Badgers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it.
No.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down.
Like a field goal.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. Never a doubt.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got
We got it,
some
big fella.
space.
He ain't catching that.
The 20. Touchdown, UCLA. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Shit, bro.
And how about the inside linebacker flying through there? You see those guys come up, and you see how fast they can come up and fit the run. But how about blitzing the quarterback, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack?
Under fire.
Good defense.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Badgers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice.
Yo.
Rid of the ball. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the...
He's loose. The 20. Touchdown, Bruins. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play.
We got a night game. I know you got here playing at 10:30
Okay, here
Eastern.
comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had
Can't
it.
help
They
that. We
punted
stand.
away from deep in their own
way
territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking downfield on first down.
Oh, I wish the other
Fires to
corner
the big
would see
fella.
that. You looking at the
I love
quarterback.
the
You
play
see
call
he
on
not throwing
first
to
down
your
here.
man.
You're just
Peel
trying
back
to
and
find
give me
an easy
one.
completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is
But you're a
finding your
freshman,
biggest
so
target,
you're a
and
freshman.
that's the tight end. Nice job.
You're a freshman.
2nd down, he'll throw it.
You're a
Quickly
freshman.
out to the tight end.
So your awareness probably
They
might
make
not
the stop, not a whole lot of ground.
You looking at the quarterback, you see he throwing your way.
To get the first
But
down.
he not throwing at you. Go make a
The
play with your
Badgers come
homeboy.
to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
Screen!
Trying to set up the
He hold it.
screen. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Your day is
The
done.
punt team makes its way onto the field.
You open my eyes. If you're in that portal, we gonna come look for you, Jit. But other than that, you over with for the day.
Wants to bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. back to pass, it's Murphy. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit.
Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well
my nephew my nephew was toting that bit earlier.
So they
He was toting that bit earlier. My nephew
what they do with this one. The give is to Williams. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job
for some reason, when you back that toting that pill,
the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long.
They block who they need to block for, nephew. You'll be back with the guys that shit. They get you right. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they don't block for LJ either. The baby LT either.
Inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first
make a way.
down.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy. And this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today.
Gonna touch that
he
pill,
is turning
though.
it
That's
on
automatic.
This season.
We'll touch that pill.
Down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to
100 carries for 6 yards, but he's going to touch that pill.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back.
When the folks played at 2 in the afternoon, I was like, what's going on?
And the Bruins come to the ball
They got
trying
these
to pick
folks
up
playing
this
on
3rd and short.
auxiliary time. These two sorry teams just put them on for a bit. Lunch break.
On the left. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
These folks playing what? I said it's a game
The
on.
Bruins back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
Of course, they're going to make up them two sorry teams in the middle of the damn day.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Matthews. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a
One of my
little bit
receivers
of
got
time to
hurt.
get to that first down
I see he just ain't come back, so I said straight. I need everybody.
That's the end of
Number
the
3,
period,
Kilmer.
and it's UCLA
Kilmer.
in the
Whatever
lead.
his name is.
And as
Kilmer.
we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Freddy Krueger, one of them. It's all right, because Lil Rosenthal getting a lot of reps at wide receiver. And he's showing me something, cutting up. I know he cut up on that return game, but he had that cutting up on it out here receiver. I said, hold up.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
If I could get this legit right here all the way right.
It's complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
He just ain't got all the speed. He 91 speed right now. He's shifty though. We just got to get him righteous.
Looking to fire. Quarterback extends the play. Couldn't quite hang on to that one, and this red zone defense came that close to forcing a turnover. 3rd down coming up. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Gonna look downfield again.
Look at Rosie. Look at Rosie. That's his, he tried to get it there. I see he tried to get it there.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
If you're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race, you've got to win games and you got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing yardage, and he's the biggest reason why they've been winning.
Trying to run it in. Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCLA! The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up for the PAT. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive.
Man, I seen some goddamn grays in my beard.
1-yard plunge.
I said, Lord, what are you doing?
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Power football with the run. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Fires to the right.
We'll take that.
Intercepted, and the defense is
set
up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Bruins. The defense putting points on the board. And that might be a dagger. They push the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. 13. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass.
Why did you just make me run with my hand up instead of trying to
it's
kick
just
the
been
ball?
that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm.
If I picked the right route and I ran with it,
been off.
make a play.
Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
The defense,
he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the managers will punt it away on 4th down.
Oh, weird and wonderful. They got getting his hair knocked off.
He's punting for the 5th time today.
Oh, Wild, weird and wonderful.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience.
Oh, now he wanted to come back in the game. We see him. The refs looking a little shaky.
Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Murphy.
Oh, well, you came back with some juice.
Hit him over the top.
Okay, my bad, baby. My bad, baby. Put your breathing in, son.
Touchdown, UCLA.
Yeah.
They've stretched out this lead, and they're starting to smell their 11th win of the year.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring.
Might try to get leak another year eligibility. We got to talk to the NCAA.
And the extra point was good. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
A huge gain. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and had a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure.
He got this pass off me.
On that one as he got drilled.
He got that pass off.
Football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. To the air, it's O'Neal. Release to the back. It's caught.
That's my fault.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Badgers are moving quickly down the field.
That's on me.
Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the
There he goes. They believe in this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds. And the Badgers will line it up on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Finds a little bit of room.
What are they running? What is this run play they running? The read option?
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Dead center perfect. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the fourth quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
Oh, bro did win. Bro who had his head knocked out.
UCLA will go back to work on offense.
But hopefully he can buy him better. Well, he ball, G.
Wants to adjust the pattern.
It's over with. Hey, Brian, closest thing to the ball you can be.
Here comes the heat.
Great
job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
I know they would. We got to clamp up.
The clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here.
Look at us. We got the receivers clamped up.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
I don't care y'all talking in the backfield.
The line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
Y'all always want to start playing hard at the end of the game.
Thomas. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward.
I did all that.
Got enough for the first down. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Coach ain't going to say anything because they got time.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity.
That's my nephew right there. I told you. Look how patient he just was. Look how patient
and they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it?
Like I was saying earlier, he know he gonna pop one.
They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. One more play to pad the stats. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Finds his tight end. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I see Indiana in real life got that quarterback from TCU. Hey, we needed him. It's okay. We got QB1 for next year. Connor Cutler, Jay Cutler's son. We got Jay Cutler's son, and we got Marshall little brother coming if he come back. Akbar, different. Oh, Sergio Kelly, different. It's okay, bro. I'm number 2. Man, it's about to be conference championship weekend. You'll be alright. What fifth streaming? Ohio State done snuck in. Indiana must have lost. Who that? Yeah, that don't make no sense. I was about to say this was the first week the whole top 25 won. Clemson lost though. Clemson to South Carolina. But other than that, everybody else won. So it shouldn't have been no movement. They dropped Nebraska down and y'all down to move up SMU for beating Wake Forest. on, bro. You might as well commit, son. You ready to go? Oh, man, don't do me like that, y'all. You too, Tompkins. It's alright. I see it, y'all. Y'all gonna make me recruit y'all in the off season. Stupid. Y'all want to come on another Vizzo, huh? Y'all trying to cheat the Vizzo system. Maybe I'll go look at the campus another time. Y'all play BYU, Texas play Georgia, Pittsburgh play at. Boy, it's some good games for conference championship weekend. Pittsburgh number 3 and SMU number 4. Georgia 1, Texas 1, Georgia 9. It's disrespectful. Man, you can get them with the bye. Yeah, you can. You get 3 top 25 wins if you win the quarter, the semi, the natty. Maxwell, Washington. Okay, speaking of defensive ends, I don't know why I can't remember to put that boy as the starter while I'm in the main menu, but that just reminded me. Speaking of DN, you finna play your game? Alright, I'm finna jump in the shower and then I'm gonna play my when I get out. Since we gotta work tonight, we gotta work tonight, we gotta work tonight, we gotta work tonight. we jumped to number 1 for this tight end. Talk to me, baby. We might got another free. He's 6'3" though. His ass actually gonna play tight end. All right, now go in there thinking BYU sweet now.